If you don't have a lot of energy today, but you still want to practice hammock, this routine is the one for you. Intermediate hammock routine for you.
Yes, intermediate because it does have a little bit of a pull-up and you do need to do a roll. So, you need to be familiar with the fabric, but otherwise we will say this is a pretty chill routine, not too fast, a nice one if you're just looking for something slow to do.
Yes. Okay, so if you are new to this channel, we invite you to subscribe to our channel, especially if you train aerial at home, because it's a great resource to help you level up, because it comes with lots of tutorials of routines and different poses across 4 different apparatuses. So hammock, hoop, silks, and pole. So if you train these apparatuses, subscribe to the channel because it's a great way for you to have access to content that can help you to train at home.
Yes, and if you have aerial besties like we are, be sure to share the channel with others so that they can also have access to these resources, because the more the merrier.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so now we can go into safety. Let's do a quick safety check. We need to make sure, of course, that we are always safe when we practice aerial so we can practice for a long time. So let's start off with a crash mat. Make sure that we have a crash mat first. Make sure that you checked all of your equipment to make sure that it's okay in tip-top shape. Make sure that you warm up well and that you cool down well before and after you practice aerial. If you're looking for a ton of warm-up ideas, we do have a playlist which you can find right up here. So you can go ahead and check that out. Make sure that you warm up first, then come back to this video if you haven't as yet. Make sure that you're wearing, clothing to practice. Make sure it's like leggings or just something comfortable. If you're not used to the feeling of the fabric around your elbow or your knees, then maybe you can opt for something a bit more covered in those areas, like leggings or a long sleeve shirt. Otherwise, you should be fine. I think that's about it. And then most importantly, make sure that you have your spotting buddy. Make sure you have someone to practice with at home that can help you out to make sure that you're safe, and if something happens, they can call someone.
Yes, and as always, you cannot find the music for this routine synced up to this video. Thank you, YouTube, for the copyright strikes if we sync it up. But also, this video is intended to give you a walkthrough and a breakdown of how you do the routine. So you see it and it's not synced up to the music, because for the hammock, we release a short the day before the video premieres, and we will leave a link to that short right up here. This short is already synced up to the music, but if it is longer than a minute, then it might cut either the beginning or the ending of the routine. You won't see it synced up to the music, but you can always just hop onto our Instagram account and check it out there, because we always post it there. You can find links to our Instagram accounts down in the description below. And as always, you can come back to the channel on Friday, where we release a YouTube video that we both do the routine synced up to the music, so you can look at the cues and the music, and we also let you know the song that we use along with the timing in which we get started down in the description below.
Yep, and we also show both of us doing it so you can see how it looks with different people doing it of different heights and different body types and different styles, because we always want you to.
And this one is so important because, for instance, Taylor is very very bendy in her back. It's amazing. But I am not. So we're both doing the same pose, and you'll see how it looks a little bit different, and that's okay, you know?
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. I think we've covered everything.
Let's get started.
Hey guys, we're here to break down the hammock routine, and Karina's helping us out today. We're starting off with the starting spin. So Karina's between the hammock. She's going to use her dominant hand to reach above, wrap her hands once, and hold from outside to inside. And then she's going to, that hand will be like pulling, while the other hand, the opposite hand is pushing the fabric away from her. Yes. So from there, you're going to engage. You're going to swing your right leg in front of you first and spin it backwards. So swing it backward and lift your leg off the floor into a stag position. So Karina, you could go ahead and put that together. So she spins, lifts her legs up into this stag position. Yep. And that is your starting spin. Thank you, Karina. So after the spin, you'll be in a stag position. From there, you're going to bring your legs together and tuck them in as close to your chest as possible. You'll find that you'll be on the fabric or close to the fabric. You can go ahead and rest your legs there. It's a lot more comfortable. You use less strength. From there, you'll go back into the stag position. So you're in the stag position once again, and you're going to hook your outside leg on the fabric at the knee to have this cradle position. From here, you can extend your arms, and then you hold on to the free fabric that's in front of you. And then from there, you can bring your other hand to the front after you've released it. And then you're going to bring your hand to the back to grab the fabric behind your back and bring it in front of you. So you'll end up in this position. So you'll be back in this position, and you're holding both fabric. You're gonna go ahead and adjust your hands so that both hands are holding onto the fabric that's running inside your leg, and make sure that you're holding high enough. From there, you're gonna take your free leg and step it on the other fabric. Make sure that your toes are pointing inward. Great, okay? And then from there, you're going to take the right leg and cross it over the left leg so that you roll up and pull yourself up. Once you're there, you can adjust your arms. Hold on, I'm gonna spin you up. From there, you should have this pose. It's called a floating swan. You extend your arm behind you. It makes your back look a little bendier if you don't like to bend your back like Karina does. So now we're back in that floating swan position, and we need to release our legs. We're going to hold up high and pull ourselves up and move our legs around to release our leg and bend at the knee. From there, slide your legs down, and when the fabric is spinning, it looks pretty. And then you continue sliding down into this back bendy position where you hold both fabric behind you up high, and then you just bring your body in front of the fabric. From there, fold over, so kind of key over the fabric, and you're going to grab your leg that is on top and hold on to the fabric above you so that you are secure. Then you'll come back to face the fabric, and you're going to hook your inside elbow onto the fabric, and you can grab your leg, and you can bend your back a little to create this shape. Great, okay, and then when you're done, you can hold on to the fabric, and you are done. Thank you, Karina. I know, the floating swan is very, very strength intensive if you have to hold it without spinning. So thank you. much for watching this video. If you are new and you haven't subscribed this yet and you like this video, be sure to subscribe before you leave and click like, because that helps us out so much so that we can get this type of content to other people like you who enjoy practicing aerial at home. And of course, share it with your friends as well.
And if you found that this routine was a little too slow for you or maybe a little bit too challenging, we do have another video that is faster and it's really pretty because the fabric is open and flying, but the poses are quite similar, so you can still use some of the poses but do it at a faster pace, so that if you have more energy and another day, give this one a try. We're leaving it here for you on the screen.
Okay, until next time.